Where am I?
With your smile,
Where's Reznov?
now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 I'm safe and sound.
Yo, what up? Welcome back to another Attack Cyber YouTube video, and today we are going to be tiering every single Call of Duty ever made from the year 2003 till now. And sadly, not every single Call of Duty is going to be on here. Most of like the main titles are on here, but there's a couple other titles that aren't on here that I've never even heard of, so I'm sorry if you guys are going to be upset about that, so don't come at me. But yes, this is going to be completely biased. I do not care what anyone else thinks about this list, because this is my list, and if you guys want to sit here and watch me list all these Call of Duties, then please do. Maybe I'm going to have a couple hot takes, maybe I won't, but I don't know. Here we go. Let's get right into the video. Here we go. So as we can see here, we have a tier list, A, B, C, D, and F. F being the worst game I have ever played, and A being the best Call of Duty I have ever played. But sadly, I'm gonna be taking a big L here, because the first two Call of Duties that are appearing here on my list, I actually have never played. I was way too young. I was literally born in 2003, which was the first Call of Duty to come out, Call of Duty. I was born in 2003. I couldn't have played it. I was in the womb. And Call of Duty 2, 2005, I was probably like saying like 15 words at that point. So sadly, I'm going to be skipping on those two, but obviously I have heard great things from that game from a lot of the OGs that played it. But going all the way back to 2007, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. This game, man, this game was absolutely crazy. I mean, I remember loading this game up and playing the campaign for the first time and just getting screamed at Captain Price, telling me that there's a nuke on the ship, ship's gonna explode, the ship's going down, you gotta get off the ship and you gotta sprint and jump, you barely make it onto the helicopter. Oh my gosh, and what else can I say about it? Chernobyl, the very first, like that one sniper mission where you're out there in the wasteland in Chernobyl and you take out that guy's arm, absolutely insane. And don't even get me started on the ending scene of that game, because it was absolutely insane, crazy for its time, and honestly probably going down as one of my favorite Call of Duties of all time, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite Call of Duty of all time. So I'm actually gonna place it in the B category. That's where I'm gonna be placing it. If you have a problem with it, hit me up in the comments and let me know where you would have placed it. I'm assuming a lot of people probably would have put it in the A category, but I'm going to put it in the B. The next Call of Duty we have on the list is Call of Duty World at War. Now, this is another Call of Duty that I don't remember too much, but I do remember one thing about it, and I remember this was probably one of the Call of Duties that I was first introduced to zombies in, and I remember I was absolutely terrified and scared. I remember a specific story. It was me and my brother, and we were downstairs in our basement, and he wanted to play split screen zombies with me, and my brother's 7 years older than me, by the way. So he could handle playing zombies. Now, me being young, like 6 years old, I couldn't handle it. I didn't like anything scary. I would gag and throw up. It's a wild life that I live, but I would. And yeah, sure enough, the moment the game loaded, I just remember gagging and dropping the controller, saying I'm going upstairs, and I ran upstairs. And that is about most of the memory I have of Call of Duty World at War. So because of that, I'm going to put Call of Duty World at War in the D category. Oh boy. Next up on our list, we have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Holy guacamole, what else can I say about this game except the title? It is literally probably one of the best, and if not the best, Call of Duties to come out ever, because, I mean, let's just talk about multiplayer. The most iconic maps that have made multiple returns in multiple future Modern Warfares. I mean, so many iconic maps. Terminal, Rust, Estate. I know so many people in the now modern day Call of Duties hate Estate, but I think Estate is still one of the most classic maps there is. So many amazing maps. I mean, Scrapyard, so many amazing maps. And trick shotting. But I mean, I just remember also my brother being in a lot of like competitive quickscoping clans and playing game battles and stuff like that, introducing me to, you know, quickscoping and competitive Call of Duty and what it was at that time, and seeing people get jazzed, and oh, the shit talking that you would hear in these old Call of Duties was just so superb. People, I don't know, I think people are too soft these days. Not saying that I say the most outlandish and crazy stuff to people, but I don't know, I just feel like people are too soft today. I'm too afraid to say some crazy stuff to people. So Modern Warfare 2, you are taking a lovely place in the A category. Oh my goodness. Black Ops 1. Again, one of the absolute greatest Call of Duties of all time. Multiplayer and campaign. I mean, it was so incredible what they did in the loading screen when you loaded into Call of Duty Black Ops. The fact that you are Mason in the screen and you can look around and get out of your, you know, your buckles from your wrist, and you can go and walk around and go onto that computer, type in little codes, and you get little secrets to the game. I mean, it's number one, that's absolutely amazing. Number two, you want to talk about the storytelling? Mason, Woods, Menendez, Mason's kids, Hudson, all these amazing characters that you grow to love from what year did this game come out? Black Ops 1 came out in 2010. I mean, the storytelling, absolutely insane. And then, same again, so many amazing iconic maps. I mean, firing range, Nuketown. Ever heard of it? I mean, like, so many great things came out of these two games, these 2 years. You know, these few past years that, you know, not current day. I'm saying, like, 2007 to, like, 2012. There was something there that they were doing right. Anything ever in? No. But I'm telling you, Black Ops 1, I don't even need to explain it anymore. You know what it is. That is an A-tier game. No questions asked. Fight me on it in the comments if you want. Here we go. Call of Duty MW3. Again, very amazing game. I didn't play it too much. I did play it. I played the campaign. I played some multiplayer. I even played that survival mode, which was really fun. Shout out this game for having that. But, no, I think during the MW3 days, I was kind of more leaning towards Black Ops. That was the game I was probably playing the most compared to MW3. But MW3, I do remember a lot of memories that I had with some friends on that game. But again, wasn't the most memorable Call of Duty to me. But again, shout out survival mode, because that was a lot of fun. So because of that, I'm going to put Call of Duty MW3 in the C category. Oh, banger alert, banger alert, banger alert. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Again, just like MW2 and Call of Duty Black Ops, this is another game I don't even have to talk about. I mean, the continuation of Mason and Woods' story, also set in the future, also played through the POV of Mason's kids. And depending on the ending that you get, spoiler alert, Mason is alive, what? And or Mason is dead. Either way, it's an amazing game. Highly recommend it. Please play it. And if you haven't, I mean, you missed out. You missed out. You missed out. You missed out. I mean, multiplayer, again, the amount of the amount of shit talk that you would hear, the amount of fun that you would have with your friends, by yourself, it didn't matter. You were having fun. I mean, shout out the Van Oz crew, because they were having fun in this game. This is what made me want to start doing stuff like this. So there you go. So because of that, Black Ops 2, you're going to the A tier. Thank you so much for doing what you do. Another banger alert, Call of Duty Ghost. This was the first Call of Duty I think I actually truly played with friends. Now, I did play MW2, Black Ops, and Black Ops 2 with friends. I did, but not on like a consistent basis. I remember I had a little like domination clan. Not really, it was completely made up, but like we had like a 6-man for a night. Me and some friends from school, we had a 6-man for a night, and we were going on like a 10-game winning streak in Ghost as a domination clan. But yeah, I mean, great game, great multiplayer. The Honey Badger, shout out to Honey Badger. Also, from what I remember about this game, I mean, I remember the Earth was basically coming to an end, and there were some space fights. I think this is also the game too where you can control a dog, which was, I think, pretty sick. Totally underrated, I would say. I feel like a lot of people do like Ghost, but I feel like it deserves a little bit more hype than it kind of gets today. I'm gonna put Ghost in my B tier. Advanced Warfare. Holy smokes, do I have some memories in this game. I mean, like, what can I remember? I don't remember much about the campaign. I remember, wait, was this the game where the antagonist or whatever, the main enemy in the game, he an actor, I don't know his name, I can't remember his name, but it was an actor of some sort. But if that's the game I'm thinking of, the campaign really wasn't memorable to my opinion, or in my opinion, because the one thing I remember is that, like, you're a normal soldier fighting a bunch of robots in the first mission, and then somehow you get overtaken by robots, and then the robot basically beats your body up to a pulp, and then you're forced into this exosuit machine, kind of like Five Nights at Freddy's, and then you're just forced to be a robot game. But I remember this game also had loot boxes or supply drops or something. I remember that was pretty interesting. Again, another game where I really got to like know the people I was playing with in Call of Duty and stuff. So honestly, for what the game was, I'm gonna put it at a B tier, but it's simply because of the memories that I had on it and the amount of fun that I had on it. The amount of times that I played that game at people's like sleepovers or whatever when I was a kid, like, it was insane. So yeah, B tier, take it or leave it. If there was a C.5, I would put it there, but B it is. Call of Duty Black Ops 3. This is the one Call of Duty that if I could take my YouTube channel back to whatever year I could go to and record my experiences, it would be the year of Call of Duty Black Ops 3. That game, in my opinion, was so much fun. The wall running, the crazy clips that you would get on it, and then also the introduction to all the crazy melee weapons that you could get. Also bringing back like loot boxes and supply drops, you know, super fun stuff. And Black Ops 3 is where I created Tox Hyper. Now, granted, I didn't create this. I didn't create the YouTube channel or anything, but I did create this gamer tag in the Black Ops 3 days. Again, as I said, after the Oink Clan kind of fizzled out in the beginning of Black Ops, and, you know, my friends kind of went off and did their own things, me and my friend Isaiah, aka Zay on the Road, shout out Zay on the Road on YouTube, give him a follow. Me and him were going to create a clan with each other, and it was going to be called the Tox Clan, short for toxic, but we didn't want to take the name toxic because that was just kind of basic, so we decided to go with TOX Tox. And my old gamer tag at that time was X-Electro Hyper. X-Electro was my brother's old clan from MW2. I inherited the name. My name was X-Electro Hyper for a long time. Then Black Ops 3 came around. Isaiah wants to make a clan. My name is now Tox Hyper. We never made a clan. I spent $10 to change my name on Xbox to Tox Hyper, and now I am stuck with the name Tox Hyper, and now I am really stuck with the name Tox Hyper. So shout out Black Ops 3. Because of that, you are going in the A tier list. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. probably this is probably the least played Call of Duty on this list. I honestly think I only bought this game for 2 reasons. 2 reasons only. Number 1, I bought it because I believe if you bought Infinite Warfare, you also got a remastered copy of Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. So you got Call of Duty Remastered now. So that was one reason why I got Infinite Warfare. The second reason why I got Infinite Warfare is because obviously Infinite Warfare was a new Call of Duty. Everybody was going to go play it at that time. And 2, I also heard that they were bringing back like the specialty weapons or like vintage weapons. And I heard the UMP was making a comeback and the Intervention. 2 amazing guns that originated from where? I think the UMP actually originated in Call of Duty 4 and the Intervention originated in Modern Warfare 2. But anyway, 2 amazing guns that they were bringing back to a very futuristic Call of Duty. But honestly, that Call of Duty did not hit the mark because that game was not fun. And also, Call of Duty 4 Remastered came out with it. What would I be doing in Infinite Warfare when I could be playing an old Call of Duty but with better graphics, more fun? Call of Duty 4 Remastered also had Prop Hunt. That was like the first time I ever got to play Prop Hunt, so I was gonna go do that. So Infinite Warfare, you are gonna be an F tier for me. Call of Duty World War II. Oh boy, we're hitting middle school, early high school days now. A lot of interesting things about this game. I remember when you loaded in, it was a third-person thing, and you were in a huge like lobby, open world kind of esque area with a bunch of other people doing emotes, buying skins, or doing some crazy other things, or doing the shooting range, whatever it was. That's what they were doing. Which I thought was a very, very interesting way to start. It was just a little bit more fun than just sitting inside of a pregame lobby, talking shit to some random person that probably lives in, New Mexico. And now, you're here just playing the game. It's like, well, now you're kind of having fun. You don't have to shit talk somebody. Now you're kind of just running around doing your own thing while your game's loading up. So I thought that was pretty cool too. Also the campaign, very cinematic. I mean, like movie-esque. But it was a pretty good storyline. It was a pretty good campaign. I mean, it's World War II. I mean, we all know what happened, don't be surprised when you're seeing some like crazy stuff in that game because it's World War II. I mean, the crazy stuff happened. Yeah, I remember I didn't play this game too much with friends. I played it a ton though. I played this game a ton, but not a lot with friends. I remember there was one friend I played. His name was... We don't really talk about him though. I played that game a lot with him. But really other than that, I didn't play it a lot with friends. So with that, I'm going to put this game at the C tier. Call of Duty Black Ops 4. I did not really care for this game. The only reason why it's kind of saving itself is simply just because I had a lot of fun playing Infected in this game, and I did kind of meet some really good friends playing this game. Yeah, but that's kind of all that's saving it. Other than that, I just shrugged my shoulders at it. I wouldn't go back to it, So yeah, because of that, I'm gonna put it in the D tier. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, aka Modern Warfare 2019. This game gets a lot of praise from me. This game got me through COVID. This game got a lot of people through COVID. This game, honestly, was the absolute most fun I've ever had in any Call of Duty. In any Call of Duty, absolutely, I had the most fun. I spent the most time with friends. I spent the most time with myself. I spent the most time in custom games. I spent the most time with randoms. I spent the most time with everything in this game. This game was so much fun. So many clips that me and my friends have done in this game. None on YouTube, sorry. But yeah, just so much fun. This game, heavy carry through COVID. Heavy carry through COVID. So I'm going to give this, if there was an S tier, I'd put it in the S tier. But I'm going to give it the A tier. We already have 5 Call of Duties in the A tier. Call of Duty Cold War. Now, this game was the Call of Duty that came out like, you know, like right when COVID was like ending, and, you know, like whatever, you know, right like, you know, towards the middle-ish ending of COVID, people were kind of getting like tired of being inside all the time, and they wanted to get out. And this is the game that came out. Now, honestly, I just don't think it was a great time for that game to come out. Not like they had much to, you know, do with COVID, but, you know, I just think that it was a good Call of Duty. I don't think it got a lot of hype that it really deserved. But yeah, this was also the Call of Duty where me and my friends kind of stopped all playing, or like me and like my closer friends, like the band and stuff like that. If you guys know who's involved in there, true fans know. But yeah, no, like that. I would say that was the Call of Duty where they kind of stopped playing with me. Kind of sad, but yeah, no, I still kind of. I still had a good time with this Call of Duty, but again, like, the idea, also, like, with the campaign in this game, like, the idea of, like, they were trying to bring, like, Woods and Mason back, but I just didn't think they really did a good job in that, because the one thing I had so much fun about in Black Ops 1 and 2 was the fact that, you know, you were Woods, you know, or Mason or whatever, you know, you were them, and then in Cold War, you're not. You're playing a third person, you know, in their realm, watching them interact, and it just didn't feel like, you know, a real Black Ops campaign to me. So I'm gonna put that Cold War in the D category. I know that might be a little bit harsh, but that's where I am gonna put it. Call of Duty Vanguard, probably the second Call of Duty on this map that I probably played about the least amount. I played this game for probably the first 2 weeks it came out, and then immediately deleted it. And then I think, what year did this game come out? Vanguard 2021. Huh. I think I was playing a lot of like sports games at this time. Like, I think this was a Call of Duty that just missed for me. Like, truly, like, I played it for a couple weeks and I was like, I'm over it. I mean, Infinite Warfare, I mean, at least I played a little bit of Infinite Warfare, but like, I did it for certain reasons, like a certain gun, right? But like, yeah, Vanguard, yeah, no, definitely played the least amount, played 2 weeks, and I was over it. So Vanguard, I don't even want to talk about you anymore. F tier. Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2, it's hard. It's hard. Can I lump Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 together? Is that fair? I'm sure that's fair. I'm gonna lump these two together because ultimately, what was MW2? MW2 was the game after Modern Warfare 2019, and MW2 came out, and I was kind of expecting, like, oh, okay, you know, like in the campaign, I was kind of expecting, like, oh, okay, you know, here we go, we're going to do a build-up. Well, it wasn't a build-up really at all. It was just kind of like, you know, it was just like stagnant water. You know, the campaign, you just floated there, pretty much. You just floated there. And then they announced, oh, yeah, Modern Warfare 3 is going to be coming out, and that game was literally just an add-on. That game, like, the only thing we got different pretty much was the campaign, and still even then the campaign wasn't that good. So yeah, I mean, Modern Warfare 2, like if we're gonna be debating these separately, I'm honestly gonna put Modern Warfare 2 like in the C category, and I'm gonna put Modern Warfare 3 in the D category. Even though I'm lumping them together, that's how it really should be. I mean, ultimately, Modern Warfare 3 could almost low-key go down to the F category, but I'm not going to be that harsh to it. I played enough of it to enjoy it. But yeah, and that brings us on to our last Call of Duty of the day. Probably the one Call of Duty I have made the most videos on, and that is Call of Duty Black Ops 6. This is the current day Call of Duty, and honestly, I really do like this Call of Duty, or Black Ops 6. I really do like it. I know a lot of people always give their mixed opinions. People always say, oh, Call of Duty's trash, Call of Duty's that, Call of Duty's this. It really isn't that bad of a game. People are upset because like the Omni movement's all new. It is, but I mean, so what? Call of Duty and video games are advancing. You gotta expect these games to advance too. I mean, literally, if you want to, go back to any of these. Go back and play the original Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops, even Black Ops 2. Go back and play Black Ops 2 with some friends. Playing a modern day Call of Duty and then going to play Black Ops 2, it's gonna feel really bad. It truly will. So I would, I don't know. I think people just gotta get over all the like all the new stuff. Like, if you don't like Call of Duty, don't play the game. Go play something else. But yeah, Call of Duty Black Ops 6. If there was a B.5, I would totally put it there, but I will stick it to the B category. Here it is. Here is my tier list. Yeah, I really don't think I want to change anything. I think I am very happy with where I placed everything. And as I said too, a lot of it is biased. A lot of it is just like a lot of memories for me. Where I was playing it, who I was playing it with. I do have a lot more, stories that involve these games. So yeah, totally, super fun to do something like this. I don't know. I just kind of felt like I just yapped at a camera and talked about Call of Duties and talked nonsense about them for the last, I don't even know how long we've been recording, for the last 30, almost 40 minutes. So that's my tier list. I did want to look here because if you scroll down, shout out KHit72. I don't know, shout him out for making this tier list. Shout him out. But it says here, view the community rankings for this COD. So there's a community ranking, all right? The community has ranked these. I guess this is like the average thing, but here we go. I don't know if I can see what mine look like side by side. I'm gonna put them side by side. I have no idea. I kind of forgot what mine looked like. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm putting mine side by side. There you go. But yeah, thank you so much, you guys, for watching this video. I hope you guys really did enjoy. Again, I'm sorry if I just yapped. I'm annoying. Don't. I don't know. Unsubscribe. Just unsubscribe to me. Just kick me to the curb. Unsubscribe. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!